Welcome to the Christ N Cognition Daily Devotional. This is day 22 of the Anxious No More series. To start our day, let's read aloud Proverbs chapter 1 verse 5. Let the wise listen and add to their learning, and let the discerning get guidance. Our focus verse today is Proverbs chapter 3 verses 5 to 6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your paths straight. Reflection prompt. Think about the two parts of this proverb. Your part, trust God fully, defer to him, and God's part, making your path straight. What insight do you gain? Perhaps I realize I often rely on my understanding too much, but God promises clearer guidance if I trust him. Write down an aha moment, like recognizing an area where you need to let go of your own figuring out and trust God's wisdom instead. Now, we open our Bibles to Galatians chapter 5 verse 16-18. So I say, walk by the Spirit, and you will not gratify the desires of the flesh. For the flesh desires what is contrary to the Spirit, and the Spirit what is contrary to the flesh. They are in conflict with each other, so that you are not to do whatever you want. But if you are led by the Spirit, you are not under the law. Guided questions and analogies. Consider the image of leaning. When you lean on something unstable, like a flimsy branch, you're likely to fall. Our own understanding can be like that flimsy branch at times. Where have your own interpretations or plans proven fragile or caused you anxiety? How would it look practically to lean on God instead in that scenario? For example, saying, God, I don't see the whole picture, but you do, so I'll trust your word on this, and then acting according to his principles rather than your fears. In all thy ways acknowledge him, means inviting God into every aspect of your life. Is there any part of your life, work, relationships, health, etc., where you tend to take full control and forget to pray or seek God's input? Jot down one such area. What's one step to acknowledge God there? Maybe a simple prayer each morning about it, or searching scripture for guidance on it. Watch how acknowledging him starts to open you to new solutions or peace. Think about a time you followed your GPS and it rerouted you a better way than you would have found alone. Similarly, have you experienced a time when you trusted God's leading and it directed your path in a fortunate way you didn't expect? Describe that experience. If you're in a confusing season now, how can remembering God's past guidance reassure you that he will direct your steps again as you trust him? Sometimes writing a short trust declaration helps. E.g., Lord, I choose not to panic about .. I will do what I can and trust you to guide me through. You've got a better view of the road than I do. Mood tracker. How much am I trusting versus worrying today? 1 equals leaning on my own understanding completely, 10 equals trusting God wholeheartedly, .. One thing I choose to trust God with right now, blank. Write any additional feelings. Take time to reflect on what you've read today. And now, to close out the lesson, our benediction. Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Then you will be able to test and approve what God's will is, His good, pleasing and perfect will. Romans chapter 12 verse 2. See you tomorrow.